walking, shopping, walking, from Bergdorf Goodman on 57th Street and 5th Avenue, my favorite department store, to Barney's on Madison and 61st Street, also my favorite department store. Is there really a store that's not my favorite? I buy a Comme des Garçons dress, Gucci pants, Robert Clegery shoes, a handbag, Prada, of course, some Chanel makeup. I then take the subway downtown. Oh my God, there are so many stores. I strut from store to store on Prince Street, Green Street, Wooster Street, Broadway, West Broadway, and boutiques on Grand and Mercer. I try on more stuff. I look in the mirror and I love what I see. I buy a cashmere sweater in black. I'll take the gray one too. High heel shoes, wedge heels, and stiletto heels. Another handbag. I buy it all. It feels so good, so powerful to buy what I want when I want. I keep walking and shopping, carrying all the bags. It gives me a better workout than I get at the gym. It fills my time. It gives me purpose. It fills my void. I have a dis-ease. I'm addicted to shopping. I get high when I make a purchase, like a heroin high. Going up to the cashier, opening up my wallet, showing her I have 14 credit cards. If the platinum one doesn't go through, the gold one will. If the gold one doesn't go through, the silver one will. One of my cards will go through to make that purchase I so desperately need to stay alive. I believe if I use my credit cards to live way above my means, to fill that void in my heart, I will be happy. Oh, the high lasts about 20 minutes. Then the credit card statements come in. I have $30K in debt. I have $7 to my name, 4 subway tokens I've stolen, and I'm out of credit. I can't pay my credit card bills. I can't pay my rent. I can't pay for food. I can't live. I have a dis-ease. I get a good job. I make a lot of money. I work like a dog at a fashion magazine where I get to wear all the stuff I buy. I pay off the debt over years, but I still have the dis-ease. It's another weekend off from work, time to occupy my time by shopping to fill that void. I'm not lonely because all the salespeople are my friends. This weekend, I will go to the Beyond department at Bed Bath. I will walk to 66th Street to my favorite store looking for candles, pillows, curtains, rugs, maybe new towels. Oh, what the hell, throw in the white terry robe. But wait. I am walking from 66th Street and Broadway, trying to get to 61st Street. I know this shop has wonderful curtains that I need. The only problem is my leg stops moving. I'm dragging it. I need to go. Leg, you need to go shopping. Why are you stopping? Why am I tripping over my foot? Why do I feel drunk? I feel like I'm paralyzed. Come on, leg. There's a sale. Come on, move, leg, but it doesn't. How can I get to that store on 61st Street? I go to see a neurologist at NYU Hospital. What stores are near NYU Hospital? The doctor tells me I need an MRI of my brain. What does my brain have to do with my leg? I wonder if there's any sales going on near NYU. After the MRI, I meet the doctor in his office. He has an X-ray of my brain all lit up. Wow, that's my brain. See the gray shading within your brain? You have multiple sclerosis. Never heard of it. I keep thinking it was the Jerry Lewis telethon disease, and I would be wearing my spike heels sitting in a wheelchair. He starts to explain to me what the disease is. I completely go blank. I leave the hospital with my new disease, and I call my boss because her father had multiple sclerosis, and I ask her, how bad is it? She starts to cry. I call my husband. He wants to come and see me. I say, no. I know what I need to do to feel better after being diagnosed with some disease that I've never heard of that apparently is going to make me a quadriplegic and unable to shop. I find a taxi. I tell the cab driver, 5th Avenue and 57th Street. I go back to my favorite department store. I walk in like I'm the Queen of England with disposable income and a new disease, and I buy a $3,500 handbag. Today my legs are barely moving, but I need a fix. I look online to see where should I shop, knowing I have less steps with my new disease, conserving my steps. Shopping online never works. It's not the immediate high. Usually I get the wrong size or the wrong color or it's itchy. I spend more money on shipping goods back and forth. My physical therapist made a great suggestion. When the muscles in my legs fatigue, which is about every 10 minutes, I should try on shoes. I now own 30 pair of shoes, all flats, that I don't need. How can I do all the stores that I used to frequent? Okay, today's my birthday. My legs feel like they have 500-pound weights on them. I can't possibly walk shop to shop. I will not be frustrated on my birthday. I hire a car service to drive me from store to store. I start at a new store on Crosby Street. I spend 2 hours trying on everything in the store. Nothing fits. Nothing looks good. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing helps my legs feel better. Nothing helps my balance. Nothing. Not the black jumpsuit, not the cashmere poncho, not the shimmering dress. Nothing works. I get in the car service and I go to a shop on Wooster Street. I try on a jacket, a tank top, and leggings. Nothing works. Okay, let me try one more store in Grand and Mercer. I try on a coat, on a pair of shoes, and then boots, no heels. Can't do heels, boring, I want nothing. I get in the car, and I ask the driver to take me to see my friends who are waiting for me to celebrate my birthday at a jazz club. I show up with no shopping bags, but I show up to see people who love me, who fill my void and help me dance. And it's better than shopping. My new disease has cured my old disease. The game.